Hey y'all, Tanika here, back with another video for you guys. This is going to be a tutorial on Curlformers on Sisterlocks. I've seen one or two videos with girls who did the Curlformers on their Sisterlocks, and I don't know, like, I wasn't sold, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't sold. So, like, I searched and searched and searched before I got Sisterlocks, looking for different ways that I would be able to style them, and I am an avid user of Curlformers, or I was with my loose natural hair, and I wanted to know if I would still be able to use them on my locks. And when I went looking for videos about Sisterlocks and Curlformers, the videos are few and far between, and I really didn't have an informed experience from anyone, YouTuber or blogger, about how Curlformers really looked on your hair. But they look fabulous, and it's a look that you can achieve with Curlformers on your Sisterlocks. Now, I will say that there are some limitations, or not limitations as much as just things that you should be aware of, okay? You don't want to do this style on your hair all the time. You do not want to be putting Curlformers in your hair every week, or even every month. Like, this should be a style that is, you know, when you are going out, when your man is taking you, when your man or your lady friend is taking you out on the town and you want to look super sassy and switch it up a bit. If you're going to a wedding, something super fancy that calls for a fancy smashy look. Holiday parties, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely not going to be something that you are going to want to put your locks through every single day. Because it is manipulation, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't use any products on my hair, if you can believe it, I did not use absolutely any products on my hair at all. This is literally a fresh wash, and I slapped them Curlformers in, left them in for a couple of hours, and took them out, and voila. So, but you don't want to manipulate your curls, your locks too much, because then you're messing with the integrity of your locks if you continue to do it over and over again. So I wouldn't recommend doing this all the time. But if you got somewhere to go and you want a nice curly, you know, voluminous, sexy look, here you go. Alright, so if you want to see how I did this look, please stay tuned. Alright, so here we are. A fresh wash. My hair is still braided and banded, and obviously a fresh face. You're looking at a 36-year-old with a full 5-year-old and a husband and a career and life and things of that nature. So don't judge me too hard. Isn't she lovely? So you can see me here taking out my braids, and I took them out braid by braid, so I wouldn't take out another braid until I finished what I was doing with the braid at hand. So for those of you not familiar with Curlformers, it's pretty simple. You have your rod and you have your Curlformers. You take your rod, you put it through the Curlformer, and then you hook the Curlformer rod to your hair. You are then going to pull your hair through the Curlformer, and voila, it'll spring back up, and there you go. And just something to keep in mind, my hair is slightly damp. It's not completely saturated. It is just damp enough for it to be able to hold the curl pattern when it dries fully, but it is dry enough to dry quickly. Now, if you have a wayward Curlformer like this, so when you put it in, it doesn't want to act right, all you have to do is just pull it and then it'll let go and it'll spring back up into place. So here I am putting in one more curl former so that you guys can see exactly how to apply these to your hair. Okay, so here's a thing to consider when you get to the front of your hair. As you can see, I am actually on the front of my hair on this side. So something to consider when you're putting in your curl formers on like your front, like your edges. Y'all know how sensitive I am about my edges. Two things to keep in mind. Number one, as I do throughout my entire head, do not have these go all the way up to your scalp. Have them hanging off. Like if you'll notice, like I've got room on each one of these. There's room on all of them. Like there's like at least 2 inches worth of my hair hanging out. I don't have them all the way up to my root because it will pull out your hair at the roots, and you don't want that. Long live edges. But also, they are not just different colors to be cute. Depending on what color you have, the spiral will go a different way. I like to have my spirals that are framing my face. I like to alternate them and have them going away from my face on some and towards my face. So away from my face and then towards my face. So like usually like where I have my part, I have them going away, like so that it's a little bit taller in the front of my hair, like gives me a little bit more volume, and then towards the sides I have them, actually I think I have them all like going away from my face. So the ones that will go away from your face, so as you can see, like this one is going towards the right and this one is going towards the left. So the pink ones are the ones that I use to have my hair come away and out. If I wanted for my hair to be in and come down, I would use the orange ones. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comment section. If not, I'll try and explain it a little bit better. Alright, so here I am with all of the curl formers in my hair. Definitely don't want to be driving. My daughter says that I look like Sia with these in my hair. So rude, these 5-year-olds. Here I am taking these curl formers out. It took 4 hours for my hair to completely dry and for me to be able to take these out and give you guys some springy curls. Look at those curls. They're so nice and shiny and so springy. The thing that I really love about curl formers is that they elongate your curls. So you're not going to get like a very tight coil that makes your hair look shorter, significantly shorter. It's just going to make your hair look full of body but still have length to it. So I really like that about these curl formers. Now a word of precaution for you. If you are in the budding phase of your Sisterlocks, where you have strands that are in Texas when the rest of your hair is in Maine, you probably should hold off on using curl formers until your hair is more mature or before you get to the budding phase, simply because you don't want to, you see how I'm pulling these out? You don't want to pull on one of your buds as you're taking these out. Another thing to take into consideration when you're taking them out of your hair, be sure to hold the root of your hair as you're pulling them out, so that you don't pull out your hair, and get too aggressive. here I am styling them. I am not really one for the whole separation of every single curl. I actually like the very uniform coils. So you can see me here just fluffing my hair more than actually separating the curls, because I really like having the curls all uniform in my hair. This hairstyle will definitely give your hair a lot of body, and yeah, it's a very, gives you a nice sexy curly bob, you see? Yes, yes, fresh. Alright y'all, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining. If you like this video and you want to see more hairstyling tutorials like this one for Sisterlocks, please leave a comment below. Also, thumbs this video up, subscribe, don't be stingy, share the shade, tell a friend, and come back here tomorrow. There will be another video for Vlogmas. Super excited! Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, may the fierce be with you.